Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. It's so great to be with you on this lovely day on June 9th of 2020. Today I'm continuing the list of do's and don'ts, the guidelines that have been gleaned from what the local public officials for our health protection have given us, as well as the bishop. So I'll just read down through the list in order to cover everything today. But we do this in order that when you do come to Mass, you'll know what to expect, as well as you can relax and just enjoy the beauty of the liturgy. First of all, rely on the ushers and greeters to help you to get in. Enter and exit through the main doors of the church. That's at the top of those shallow steps that come up from the parking lot, from the drive around. Greeters will screen you as you come into the entry. So I'll ask you a couple of basic questions, nothing major. It's not a huge process, but you will be checked in. Wait to be seated by the ushers. So you'll come into the vestibule eventually as space allows, and the ushers will help you to be seated. They will seat you from the front to the back. If you have a preference on where you would like to sit, then let the usher know and they'll do their best in order to help you with that. Social distancing markers will be there for all individuals as well as families. You can look for them on the pavement outside, as well as when you come into the church, you'll notice that they are marked on the pews so that you know about the spacing of where you should be sitting. Respect social distancing during the sign of peace, during the Lord's Prayer, during those different parts of the Mass where we might come closer together, and there won't be any sign of peace given to each other. Our liturgy will be using just commonly known music when we come to Sunday Mass. So Aaron will be choosing songs that we know readily and we can join in on. We're still live streaming on Facebook, so those of you who don't feel comfortable coming to Mass or who are staying home by choice because of being 65 or older or because of underlying health conditions, you'll be able to still participate by checking into our Facebook page. As you approach for communion, you'll keep your mask on all the way up into receiving communion, and then step aside, remove one portion of the mask, consume the Blessed Sacrament, the host, Jesus' body and blood, and then replace your mask. We will have hand sanitizer placed throughout the church in order for you to feel comfortable with sanitizing your hands whenever you wish. During this time of COVID has been a difficult thing for all of us, and especially our churches. The giving of donations to keep us going has dropped significantly. So we urge you that if you're able to please contribute as you would normally do for an offertory. But instead of an offertory procession or ushers coming around to collect offertory donations, there will be a box there. Also, please remember that you can make use of Faith Direct, which is a way of giving electronically. And you can find those links on our website. The use of restrooms should be for emergency use only, so please prepare accordingly before you come to Mass, but they will be open if you need them. Avoid touching all surfaces. I'm going to be remembering those words of my mom when I was a young lad. Don't touch anything. It's just a reminder that what we touch has to be sanitized and to avoid spreading anything. Use the hand sanitizers, as I mentioned before. And then, last but not least, we would like to hear from you regarding how you experienced coming back to Mass, with any suggestions that you might have. So there's a way of doing that through our website, or when you come to church, there is a QR code on the posters that you can scan and then take a little survey and give us your feedback, hopefully helpful. Okay, so that's about it on the list. Again, so excited to be having you come back, and so excited to be starting Masses once again at St. Mel. May God bless us all with his strength and help us to remember that Jesus is with us always. No matter what the struggles are that we're going through, our Lord loves us and is with us every step. Thank you.